Hello there. Um, we are Kyle Bakken, Chelsea Evans, and I'm Adam Lamb, and this is Group 6. This is our demo video for CS419. So where we are at in the project, we have started some of our um, modules that we need to integrate, some of the components needed for the program. We're still pretty close to the beginning, but we have definitely started a good groundwork for what we need to do. So what we've done so far is the first thing we did was we made this objects.py file, which holds our appointment class, and this is going to hold all the information from the plain text, and it should have everything we need to make the appointment. After that, we made the getinput.py. This just goes through the plain text document and fills out that whole class that we just looked at. So it looks through it line by line, and then it sees if it's cancellation or confirmation. The first thing actually, we find the advisor's name, and then the confirmation, cancellation, and then we look for the advisee's name, the email, the date, the time. So we made the create queries. So this is all our tables. So we have the counselor, who has the first name, last name, student, first name, last name, email, and then we have the appointment, which is the type, which is going to be cancellation confirmation, the date and the time, and everything is connected through the appointment table with the counselor and the student foreign keys. And then we also started our SQL handler. So this should fill out the database based on the information that is stored in the appointment classes that we are making. So yes, so this should, there's the first name, last name for the counselor, first name, last name, email for the student. Here's the appointment, the time, type, date. And here's some queries just so that we could, we're hoping that are going to work so that we could just easily with the command line interface just display our appointments and such. Okay, so what worked and what didn't. I'm pretty sure the objects.py, this is going to work out pretty well. Seems pretty self-explanatory. The get input, originally I believed that this was going to be all that was really necessary for the filter, but this week I was told differently, and I still think this is a pretty good start for what is going to be necessary for the filter. I believe we'll still probably use a lot of this code. It does exactly what it's supposed to. It looks through the text document and gets everything it needs. It's just going to have to need a little adjustment. Let's see here. So our create queries, we were trying to be good database people and split everything up as much as we could in first name, last name, and such. But with the example email we were given, there's 3 names right here, and that's going to be a little hard to parse for first name and last name, so we're just going to stick with a string. And our SQL handler looks really pretty, and it looks like it's going to work. It looks well thought out, but we are not sure it's going to work yet. We need to definitely test it, but we have some more to do before we can actually do that. So for our plans for the completion of the project, so next week we're planning to look more at the command line interface and really try to implement that. Next week we're also hoping to actually implement the procmail filter, since I was corrected on my understanding for that. We have 4 weeks left, and I feel like that is plenty of time. I think we're going to be okay. And any extras, we don't really have any extras that I can think of, so yeah, thank you for your time and looking at our demo video, and I hope our project turns out well. Alright, goodbye.